Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all having a great day so far. I'm having a much better day myself. I had a long weekend. I hanged out with some friends, and it's crazy because I didn't drink at all this whole weekend because, of course, I'm staying sober. But I did go out, danced, and hanged out with friends. And I feel exhausted as if I had drank a lot, which it's terrible, terrible, terrible. I feel like if I was hangover without having any drinks, which is insane. But today I feel much better because this was this past weekend. So Monday and Tuesday were just bad days where I was feeling sick and hangover. But today it's a much better day. So you know what? Maybe that's part. I was thinking about it. Maybe that's part of the fact that I'm getting older, or it's all. It could also be the fact that I don't really go out as much anymore. So my body and mind are not used to this anymore. I still like to have fun, but I like to be in bed by a certain time. Crazy, huh? Crazy, because back then I was out and about, going to sleep like around 4 or 5 in the morning, waking up at like 7, ready to party it up again. And nowadays, without even drinking, I fell asleep like a 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and I woke up feeling terrible. So I don't recommend it, but it was still fun. I still had a great time with some friends, and it was just a great time. Anyways, I want to talk about this. If you're Mexican like me, yesterday was a good day. Mexico got the win over Ecuador, which was so amazing and a lot of fun. Um, Now we're going to the next round of the World Cup, which means we're going to play England. And I'm not really scared myself, but a lot of people are telling me, you know what, we're going to lose this one because England is, I guess, one of the best teams ever. Um, and yeah, they don't have as much faith, and I can see why. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? Mexico's got this, man. Like, we've been playing so good. It's been great. Our players are amazing. They're playing well. They have not scored any goals on us this whole time. I think we're gonna be okay. And even if we lose against England, we have already made history. So, like I said, if you're Mexican like me, you've got to be really proud of our soccer team. It's just been incredible. It has made us all have so much pride and joy on just watching them play and score those goals. And I don't know. I feel so prideful right now. I feel so prideful right now. I have been watching it with family for the most part. I watched it with some friends. I think it was either South Korea versus Mexico. Yeah, where I watched it with some friends, and that was fun too because we won. But then the last two games I watched them with my nephews and my siblings, and it was just crazy fun because those little kids are learning, I guess, about soccer, and they get so excited. They get extremely excited. So I get even more excited. I start screaming. They say that I'm really loud, but honestly, it's just out of joy, man. I'm just enjoying the game. As soon as I see something exciting happening, I'm standing up and screaming and yelling and just having the best time of my life. But it was just a great experience getting to see those little kids get as excited as I was and scream as much as I was screaming and just rooting for Mexico. And it was just a great feeling. It was a great feeling. I felt really good just being there with the family. We had some nice snacks, some cookies, chips, and ribs yesterday. So it was a good time, y'all. It was a good time. So, anyways, that's what happened, and I feel blessed and happy. I wanted to share one thing with you guys. So, when was it? Friday. Friday, one of the customers came into my workplace, and he was talking to my manager. This is on my bartender gig. He was talking to my boss, and I guess my boss asked him about workouts and regiments and stuff like that, because this gentleman was very buff and looked really good and in shape. He was probably 50s, early, maybe, no, I would say late 40s, early 50s, because I know he wasn't 30. But he looked really good, really, really good. And he was such a kind man. I wasn't listening to the full conversation, but there was one thing that stuck with me. This gentleman told my boss, do everything without telling everyone else what you're gonna do. Just surprise them at the end. And it got stuck in my head because I'm like, I do share a lot of the things that I'm gonna do because I feel like that pushes me to do so. But then I do fail sometimes, and then I feel embarrassed. But the fact that he said, you know what, do things without telling people and then just surprise them at the end with the results, it's going to be the best feeling because they're going to notice they're going to notice a big difference of how you were maybe a couple months ago compared to how you are now. And it's going to make you feel much better and motivate you to continue doing things. I just got amazed by those words. I don't know. I know I've heard them before. But I don't know why for some reason this time it hit me. It hit me really, really hard where I thought to myself, that's what I have to do. That's what I got to do, you know? I got to keep things to myself, build myself up, continue working extra hard to achieve those goals that I have in mind and make it happen. And then people will just be surprised at the end. But I'm doing this for myself. I'm not telling anyone else. And it's just going to work out for the best. So that's what I heard. And it got me really excited. Like I said, I've heard it before. But for some reason, this time it hit me. So I'm just glad I was there to hear that. And again, I wasn't listening to the whole conversation. So, hey, boss, I was just there. I only heard that part. Don't get mad at me. But yeah, anyways, I hope you all continue to have a nice week. I hope Mexico beats England this Sunday. I really do. And I'm actually going to be in Mexico watching the game at the Zócalo. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. I'm really excited. I know it's going to be crazy and rowdy out there. And I'm going to be one of those people screaming on the top of their lungs, and I'm just gonna have the best time. I'm gonna be with some great friends, having a lot of fun and rooting for Mexico, and I know Mexico will win, but if they don't, I'm still gonna be very, very proud and happy because our team has done great. So anyways, again, stay safe, stay blessed out there, everyone, and keep rooting for whoever you're rooting for, hopefully Mexico. All right. Have a good day. Adios.